Of course I join and it's nighttime. Just my luck. Just my luck. That's my luck. Well, welcome everybody. Let's move this a little bit out of the way for you right there. It's a new world. It's a new Minecraft. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. Some of you will understand maybe what I was referencing there. I'm on the Feed the Hermit server. It is the, if I am understanding correctly, it is the Feed the Beast server for the Gangz Patreon. So people like, for me, for instance, I am a Patreon of generikb, who's another YouTuber. So this is some of the other patrons, whatever the proper term is for them. They put together a modded server for us to all play on together. And so, I figured I'd hop on, I've been looking for some people to play with, possibly do some recordings with, so I decided, I'd hop on, I'd join the gang. Oh, there's something burning over there. And so, this is literally like I just joined, I hit record, brand new, never been in the world. So how I'm planning to do these is I'm just going to record what I do. Whenever I'm on, I'll record and I'll post whatever I record. That's how it's gonna be. So, how about we get started? I'm thinking, I see that there's a big lake here, and they had mentioned trying, obviously, don't be a dick, don't build and spawn, but I hope there are plans for some kind of spawn village. I think that'd be a cool thing to get started. And if they want one and no one's up for the job, I'll lay things out. I don't even know what we're playing here. This is the Direwolf pack for 1.10. We're using version 1.13. It's the latest, beta. I don't know which way I want to go. It's tricky. It's a tricky decision, really. We getting some chunk airs over there? Oh, it appears to be. Oh. Everything. What is it? Do I remember the key? Hey, look, I do. If you're ever wondering, press F3 and A at the same time. It'll reload the chunks. Or re-render them. Doesn't necessarily reload them. There's bad things. Please don't hurt me. I'm young. I'm innocent. I don't need it. Please. Please no. You still coming at me? Man, witches will follow you forever. That's... She's still looking at me. Let me get some wood. I'm running low on food here now. Oh, it's that damn auto jump off. Done. Watch her come out of nowhere. I am scared for my life. You can't see it in this emotion, but I am. Did I get the getting wood achievement? Apparently, because I just got benchmarking. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a wooden sword for right now. Yep, just gonna eat it raw. I'm raw dogging it. Which I believe some refer to as a sexual term now, but I also believe it was a thing during the Great Depression. Like, they'd mix like raw hamburger and ketchup or something together. Don't ask me, I didn't live. I wasn't alive back then, and I'll be honest, I didn't pay closest attention in history class. Though I did get A's, so I feel like I have a good understanding. Well, on the tests, that is. I'm not a big, what's the word? Homework person. You know, I always like the idea of like building on a river, but never do I really do it. But like, is that plains right there? Is the lake? I mean, it'd be nicer to have plains on a river. Though the forest is nice, I can make a forest. I'd rather make a forest than chop down trees to make room for what I need. Ooh, that's cool over there, though. Ooh. This may come to replace my my thousand Dynamo series. This might come to replace it. I don't know yet. Oh, and for those, what was I gonna say? I'm really tired right now. It's been a long day. But you know, figured why? Who needs sleep? Oh, if you didn't see like around me right now, right? Hold on, let's see if I can like trace it around me. Yeah, I can't do that. You'll see a little frame that I made. Yeah, I was gonna put like meepity up like at the bottom of it, like so like down here. I was gonna put something saying like meepity, but I can't get it to look right. And like the green I use on my channel, if you see my channel art and stuff, which, so we don't have this argument, my icon is a green panda. It is not a koala. It is not a hamster. It's a panda. Okay? I don't care what you think it looks like. It is a panda. No arguments. Final. It's a panda. I think we're gonna just... Is this the cave we can go inside? Because if so, we're just gonna hold up in this cave. That's great. That's... Well, you know what? I said we're gonna hold up in this cave, and... we are. This is the start of our lives. As I've mentioned before, if you see me look this way, it's to make sure everything's recording correctly, like the video and the webcam. If you see me look this way, it's because I'm making sure my audio and everything is going well. Because I have OBS on this screen over here, and I have Audacity on this screen over here, and I have the game right here. With the webcam right above. So it's like, though I'm sitting off to the side, like here I'm dead center on the webcam. So yeah, because I didn't like how it looked from over there and over here. You can see like there's a mess over there, and you don't want to see that mess. No. I have a song stuck in my head. If anyone's heard "Elevator" by Eminem, it's catchy. I can't even hum it. Gotta get this coal. You know, cobblestone and coal it's how you build the foundation to a great great Minecraft empire, great Minecraft factory, you know, just a great Minecraft playthrough is cobblestone and coal, if you didn't know. Though sometimes I glimpse over here, so like if you see me talk, I'm like, oh yeah, like blah blah blah. I kind of glimpse over. Sometimes it's because like talking to myself is kind of weird, and I see a person over there. I'm like, oh, I'll talk to him, and I realize it's me, and then it doesn't work. Not at all. I think it'd be pretty cool if I can pull it off. I might do 2 videos every day, and then have one of them be like this, and then like this 2 hours uncut thing, which is probably how long this one will go, as long as I, you know, keep in the mood to keep playing, going on. I think the other people, I don't know how many players are playing on the server, but I do know that there is at least 2 other people making YouTube videos who do make YouTube videos. I know at least one is doing videos on this server. I don't know if the other one has posted any, but I will put their links down in the description. You know, I'll give them a shout out. I know like one's procrastinerd or something. See, look at this beautiful architecture here. Like, we have our stairs coming in. We have this room, and then we have this back room right here. I mean, you can't really ask for all that much more, can you? Like, I mean, you can, but that just... You're greedy. That's what that is. You're greedy. It's already turning night again. I think we're just going to live in this little plains biome, though. It's not too... It's far enough away from spawn, but it's not too far from spawn. It gives me room to build, but there's... I covered the forests around. Oh, Tanks. That's one of the people, who records videos for YouTube. I know that Tanks has solo Feed the Beast Beyond series going on, but I don't know about videos on this server. What's up? It's a nice little house. Oh good, they have the bee sting. Yep. They sting in this. I was just making sure. Yeah, you could see that my hair is a mess. Like I mentioned in my my Bed Wars video, where I first used my webcam, that my hair is just like, I don't know what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so we should probably make some stone tools. I'll make some stone axes. Is there a vein miner in this? Boo. There once was a saying, and I met Dre. Or back in the day when I met Dre. I think he says I used to sit on the phone with my friend Proof. I don't know, something. You know, I'm trying to think, so besides, I'm looking over here at OBS. And so like besides down here, I'm not trying to like flip you off, but like besides down here, I wonder how well this focuses on my hand. You guys seems to be doing a good idea. Good job. So besides the border around here, and what I was saying is like I wanted the meepity header, I was like thinking if I should put anything else. Like what's too cluttered and what's too annoying, because like I can't point outside the window. So like over here, like up above, maybe down the corner, if I don't know. I'm not good at promoting myself, because everything I feel like I do is just going to annoy people. But like, it's one of those things you gotta do. Really, I don't want to make this out of wood, so why am I getting wood? Like, I really should just go do some mining, hopefully gather some stone, and then... No, you know what? Let's get some wood. Let's get some wood. Might help. Hoping, because it's like, what? Where's my phone? It's 10:47 p.m. right now. So if I record till, I'm probably gonna go until midnight, so it won't be quite 2 hours. Trying to think if I can edit, render, and get it uploaded tomorrow morning. You know, I try to get things up. If I'm doing one video, or like my first video, whatever it is, it depends if I do two. I did 2 yesterday. Then I try to, sorry, I'm train of thought. I'm trying to get them up by a certain time, like by, oop, thank you. Usually by around 8 a.m. if I can, maybe a little after. Trying to think. Yesterday's one went up at 8 something. It wasn't exact. It was a little late. And the other one up at noon. The first webcam video went up at noon, where I used my webcam. My hair really annoys me. I might get it buzzed. So, I mean, if you have an opinion, tell me. Should I get it buzzed? Some people say I should just embrace it, or some people say I'm lucky. I have really wavy, curly hair. And it's like, I don't care. Woo. I think what I'll do too is I'll do like highlight videos. Like, so I'll have these like live uncut. Well, not live, but you get the point. I'll have like these uncut videos that I'm doing, and then I might do like, it'll take some work, kind of going back through the footage and everything. But I might do some like highlight videos. I think that could turn out cool. I don't know where to go for caves. You know, like yawning, sometimes it gets annoying, like especially if I'm trying to do a video right now, which you can probably obviously tell that I'm tired. It probably wasn't the best time to record, you know, but I was anxious to get on the server and get started, so, you know, I said I'm gonna record when I'm playing, and if I'm playing now, if I'm tired or not, it's what you get, you know? Realism. That's what you get. Realism. I think what I want to do. Let's ask if there are any. If we do a spawn town and we like sell some stuff, or even not, but like if we have a good amount of people, and shops, good. That means 1,000 dynamos might need to be put over here because, you know, let's talk about making ridiculous things. Oh, we're gonna make all the things. We're gonna sell them. We're gonna sell them, boys. We're gonna profit. I'm gonna be the capitalist. Everything's got a price, guys. Everything's got a price, you know. If you write me a check with enough zeros on it, you can have anything. Why those prices? My firstborn child, $20, because, you know, you save me money on that kid, but my left nut, I mean, potentially save me a lot more money on the other kids. I know, I shouldn't say this. People are going to get angry with me. I mean, like, right now, no one watches these videos, so, like, no one will comment, but, like, you know, maybe if things grow, someone will look back on this video and it'll haunt me. Do you ever wonder about that, like, things you do online? Will they come back to haunt you? I tend to be just a, like, go with the flow kind of guy, so I don't... If it does, it does. Do 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 do. Maybe we turn up this Minecraft music a little bit. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it's not that loud for me, I don't think. Is it? Like, we can turn this up some. Let's, like... Yeah, we can turn this up a little more. There we go. You know, it's not even, we need like some music to get us pumped. This isn't gonna help with me being tired at all. This is the classic one, you know, it's like, kinda reminds me of that coming end of day, like, long mine, coming home. Hard day's work, you know? You know. Ooh. We're finding some nice stuff, and that cave, it's pretty big. It's a pretty big cave. Industrial Craft 2's in this, and that's... You know, Industrial Craft 2, so you used to... He didn't see that message. We were talking about, I was mentioning recording this like uncut with him earlier. So I might see. Never mind. Industrial Craft used to be my favorite mod, but I think lately, I mean for a while now, I think Thermal Expansion is surpassing it. It's just, you know, Thermal Expansion, they've been doing a lot of work with that mod, and they added a lot. And it just, it's a lot more user friendly. I mean, and easier to get into like from the very start of it. I think that thermal expansion is not as beginner friendly. Like it used to be, like, because I've been doing modded since like 1.2.5 is how long I've been playing, and it used to be, it was not that friendly. It's not that it wasn't that friendly. It was the mod. It was the mod you played. Like, I don't even know if thermal expansion was around in 1.2.5. I think thermal expansion, that might have came around. Geez, that might have been like 1.4.7. Thermal expansion came out. I mean, don't quote me too much on this, but yeah, back in like the old days of like when mod packs first started gaining traction and becoming like a big thing, you're very limited. Like now you have choices. It's odd, like you look how many mods there are for like 1.10, right? There's hundreds. And look at 1.7, there's thousands, and we've come a long ways. And also, like, you can have the Feed the Beast Beyond pack, right? Feed the Beast Beyond has like, oh my gosh, it's like 191 mods, right? Something, I think it's Feed the Beast Beyond. It's something like ridiculous like that. When I played Tekkit Classic. Tekkit Classic was what I played originally on, for modded Minecraft. You had like 30 something mods, maybe 40, I forget. It was really low, but it's like, we've come a long way. And it's weird, because like, I look back now and I go, what, that low? That wouldn't like be able to maintain me. Like I'd run out of stuff. And it's weird when I look back, and when it was my only option to play, it's what I played. You know, I came up with new things to do. Because I remember Tekkit Classic had equivalent exchange, like, it wouldn't have been 2, would it? I think it might have been. No. It had an equivalent exchange in it, right? Like, equivalent exchange now is overpowered, but equivalent exchange back then was overpowered. And it made everything so easy. But you know, people thought I was crazy on the servers I played on. I played on a couple servers, you know. I'm always one person, like I get involved in like one server. None of this hippie hoppity around. If you have a good server, I'll most likely play on it. But everyone thought I was crazy because like I used to use equivalent exchange, and I was like, no, this kind of takes away all the purpose, you know, the build up and me doing everything I'm doing. So I stopped using it, and yeah, I was the crazy guy for doing that. I also remember, like, as packs, like, the Minecraft pack, right, for 1.4.7, my favorite pack, by the way, you know, so much nostalgia. I didn't have a computer that could play them the greatest yet, right? I mean, I had my desktop, right, and my desktop was not that great, but then we had, like, this family laptop, and I could play it on there, but that, I couldn't run it full screen. I had to run in a little window if I wanted it to run anywhere decent for me to play it. And that was, it was rough. Though I sank a lot of hours in. I used to like sneak the laptop up to my room at night and play. Because it was like down in our family room, and like I had to ask. But so what I had originally done though is on my desktop I had installed Tekkit Classic with the 1.2.5 because my computer could run that barely, but it could run it full screen, maybe like 30 something FPS. So I would do that, and then I'd look for like every 1.2.5 mod I could find that was compatible with each other, because compatibility was way more of a problem back then than it is now. And I put them into one pack to kind of expand the lifetime of that pack. And you know, I probably put hundreds of hours into Tekkit Classic, and that little pack, how I expanded it, it was great. You know, good old memories. I even thought, like, before I was presented with the opportunity to play on the server, I had thought about doing almost like a Tekkit Classic reboot, just to, you know, go back and do like a comparison between then and now. Would have been interesting, that's for sure. Iron. You know, it's been crazy to see how Minecraft has evolved over the years. I've played since late alpha, early beta. Anyone remember, sorry if, I don't know if me drinking that picked up on the mic. Sorry if that grossed you out. I wonder if anyone can tell me if they remember Minecraft Classic. Or like, I know there's like a standalone client, but do you remember that Minecraft Classic that used to run in the browser? Because of that, ooh, that was fun. Those were good times. Those are good times. Especially playing like, now there's like those creative servers, right? And that was pretty good. Good to mess with people. I actually used to, I was that guy who would go and pretty much destroy everyone's builds. Like, I was that dick. Because there was no grief protection in Minecraft Classic. Like, I mean, maybe towards the end of its life, like, there's plugins that did it, but... So pretty much you had to have a mod on to be, like, banned, because you're doing this stuff. So, it made it very easy to grief and things, and to get away with it. Like, one time I joined this big server, like, Minecraft Classic terms, huge server, right? I ran around and just started breaking everything, and there was no mods on at the time. So I started breaking everything. I was being that guy. I was an immature little child. And people realized, like, I wasn't getting banned, and they're like, "What? We can do this?" And so everyone started breaking everything, and it was just anarchy and chaos, and it was good old fun. But then after, you know, because people still played on creative servers for a long time. But, you know, after that, as people started doing more and more of, like, plugin type stuff, it's when you started seeing Lava Survival ones start, right? And what that would do is, it wouldn't tell you, but it would pick random blocks every game that were immune to the lava, and everything else, lava would spawn in random spots, and then it would melt away all the blocks, and, you know, it was the last people standing who won. And that, ooh, like, if you've ever played Disasters on what's that guy's servers, Grind, it's like Grian or something like that, I think. I don't know, I'd have to, or Ian, not Ian like the name. But he has a Minecraft server for vanilla that has this game mode called Disasters, and it's like modernized lava survival from Minecraft Classic. It's great. If I remember, I'll put that in the description too, like, to his channel, because he has some good Disasters videos. Actually, you know what? What I'll do, scratch that, is that I'm gonna see if there's still Minecraft Classic servers up and running. Yo, Lava Survival videos coming. It's coming your way. Just you wait. Especially, like, I used to play tons of Lava Survival at my grandma's house, because, like, you know, I mentioned 1.2.5 barely run. Right? Like, I could barely run Minecraft at one point, and my grandma's laptop, her laptop, but her computer was way worse. So, like, it's Minecraft Classic, like this, Minecraft Classic, that's like pre-alpha right there. Um, but her computer was way worse. So it's kind of, it was almost like this love born out of necessity for the game, because you know we used to go visit a lot. So it was just one of those things I played because, you know, when given a computer with limitations, you play what you can play, and it really, I'll admit, it really opens your eyes to like some of the games. Like we used to play this like really old Hot Wheels game. Me and my little brother. Oh, it was great. It was great. It was good old fun. Good old fun. Waiting for iron. It's the best. There once was a day when I met Dre. I used to sit on the phone with my friend Proof and something. Say if I went gold, I'd go in through the roof. So what if you went platinum? That's just not happening. That I can't fathom. 80-something million records worldwide later, I'm living in a house with a fucking elevator. I'm just sitting here staring at this. It's like, oh, it's done. Wow. Okay, I sounded kind of stupid there, but you get the point. You get the point. I hope you do anyways. Please tell me you do. It's so distracting just having this over here. Like, it's almost like my screen's mimicked over there because I see this screen on this screen because this screen is recording this screen. I'd be yawning a lot again. So it's kind of distracting just seeing two of them. What I think would be cool is like I have 3 monitors here. And they're pretty, you know, there's a teensy little bezel. They're supposed to be like bezel-less, but there's still a little bezel. But I think it would be cool. They're 24 inches each, so it's like 6 feet total. To run them all as one display for Minecraft. I wonder how that would play out. I mean, maybe not for Minecraft. Because the field of view might be weird. So maybe for something like Quake, because I do play Quake. I'm actually in the closed beta for the new Quake game coming out. It's coming along quite nicely if anyone's curious. There's a few games I'm in closed beta for, and I love to post videos about, but I just can't. It's not part of the agreement. It makes me cry every time. Has that gone away? That I cry every time. Like, whatever that was on the internet. Has that gone away yet? I haven't heard it used, so I assume so, and I'm just behind. Because that is very much a possibility. $80 million something records worldwide later, I'm living in a house with a elevator. I don't know. If you know the song and you're a fan of it, you'll understand why it's stuck in my head, and it's probably stuck in your head now too. Otherwise, you're just like, what is this man talking about? Get this man help. He needs it. I don't really have that much cobblestone. Like, I came down here just because I was like, oh, I'll get lots of cobblestone. Yeah, I don't have lots of cobblestone, though. I didn't even realize it went this way. Tin always ends up being like one of those things I need a ton of, but can't find enough of. There's a lot to this cave here. There's a whole lot. I'm kind of surprised we haven't run into like any meanies. Called the meanies, that's right. I think you can hear my computer fan. It's really loud right now. Just ignore it. You know, honestly, if I didn't edit my videos, you'd hear my computer fan all the time, and I think, you know, maybe you still do hear it, but I do a decent job of removing the noise. And by me, I mean Audacity. Though my goal is so that I don't have to use Audacity. I just want to be able to record and have OBS take in my mic input, because right now my mic input's muted on there, so I'm recording over there. But I would like to get it down so, like, if I, you know, quieter computer, you can't see it, but there's actually there's actually like 12 acoustic panels right here, which aren't helping right now where they're positioned, but this whole wall right back here, probably, I mean, hold on, let's check what Amazon says delivery is. You can tell how much stuff people order, but if you look at their phone and they have the Amazon app. Because that means you've ordered quite a bit of stuff if you decide you need an app. I mean, it probably won't be tomorrow that I get them. Sometime this week. I ordered them from China, so it took a while. Because I'm cheap, and it makes them really cheap if you order them from China. Acoustic panels. Because like here in the US, like if I want to order them on Amazon from like some US provider, whatever, with acoustic panels, I'm looking at like $20+ for like 12 panels. Maybe sometimes more. Like some of like the name brand panels. Woo. That means I'm looking more like $35 for 12 panels, when I can order from China and get my panels for like 50 cents a piece. That being said, I have like 96 panels coming. My fear is I'm going to cover all the walls and my room is going to get really hot because it's just going to insulate it. You know, it's summer right now. I recently, like, I mentioned this in like every video it seems like so far, but my room was really hot because I had lizards in it. I had 2 lizards, so there's one right here under my desk, because this is, I mean, the desk's long. The desk's 6 foot by 3 feet, and so he sat under my desk, and it was cool because it was like lamp, like his light. He had like a flat light. It was like skinny, but it almost added as like under desk lighting. And then I had a shelf over here, on like a stand. I had another lizard, and both their heat lamps combined just put off way too much heat into my room, and it was ridiculous, so they got moved down to the basement. Which makes it way more comfortable to record in here. Like, if I hadn't gotten rid of them, you would not be seeing any amount of long videos from me, because like if I kept my door shut, I would like start dripping sweat. It was too much for one person. Do you ever just get into mining and you're like, when should I head back to the surface? Like, there's more stuff. Like, you don't want to miss out on stuff. Can't just stop mining the iron, can you? Is that even possible? It is possible, though, and we're going to head back up to the surface, I think. Like, let's grab some quick stuff that we see, but for the most part, we're going to get crushed by gravel. That's what, for the most part. Ignore it. It didn't happen. We came through this way. It says yellow right, and I figure get it. I don't really plan to use like extreme reactors, but I like coming up with unique ways for power. Well, it doesn't even have to be unique, but it seems like everybody uses extreme reactors. And if you're still playing in 1.7, extreme reactors is the port over to 1.10 of big reactors. Nice. Do you ever sit, sometimes you're like scratching, massaging your head, and you're like, this feels so good. Maybe I should get this done professionally. Or is that just me? It might just be me. I need to like figure out some good mic settings for like, even when I move around. Cause like if I'm right here, right? So if I like put my forehead, that's what this is called, like up to the boom, right? I hear it well. Well, like I don't hear it well, I guess. Well, I do hear myself, right? And you know, this might, you know, be the best for you. I don't know what your opinion is on audio. Like really, a lot of things sound perfectly fine to me. I don't know why people throw a fit. Anyways, actually, this is what looks the best for me. Is like right here, right? But whenever I lean back, right, it kind of, the further back I go. So I don't know. But I think part of that getting that good audio quality is going to be the foam panels everywhere. Because even if the mic's facing towards my mouth, if I were to turn and I talk this way, I probably picked up and it probably sounded echoey, because what's going to happen is it's going to hit that wall behind me and then it's going to bounce back and come towards here. You know, that's what echoes are, if you didn't know. Is sound waves bouncing off of things. Anyways, so like when you are in, let's say in a cave, or somewhere, like you yell, and you yell your name, like my name's David, right? So you're like, David, and then you hear like, David, and you die, right? And you die, because that's what happens when you yell your name really loud, kids, is you fall to your death. And then realize you're out of a beverage as your throat's screwing up. Anyways, so what you realize is that you didn't set a spawn point in your death mark. What you're hearing is when you hear it coming back. If I understand echoes right, you know, I've never really looked into echoes. This is just, we'll call it my hypothesis, and I'm gonna assume I'm right. Is what it is it's actually the sound waves bouncing off of things and coming back at you. I mean, similar to how bats will use echolocation, is because they like make this like noise, right? I don't know what noise it actually is. I think it's a clicking. I think it is a clicking. Anyways, they are able to sense how when the sound waves bounce off of things, because anything, you know, even me talking to this mic, the sound waves are bouncing back into my face slightly. Okay, so they're able to detect though where these sound waves bounce and how they bounce off to determine shapes of things, and you know, that's really cool. But where was I going this? Oh, better audio quality. Like I was about to go on a tangent about how bats are nice. I once found a bat on I think he had a torn wing. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. But caves are over here. He was in a sandbar in the middle of the river. So like, I don't really know how he got there. Because there's it's like this little patch of sand, right? If you don't know what a sandbar is, that's kind of worrying, but I'll fill you in. I mean, it's a patch of sand in the river, right? So it's like the river flows. I'm flowing. That's more wind sounds than anything, right? So here's your water. Here's your water, right? And so you have sand. You have your little piece of sand. Right. Sure, that line is our piece of sand. Let's say it's multiple pieces of sand, right? But as the river flows and it's pushing this way, right? You have more and more sand build up until you have this bigger and bigger and bigger and sandbar. There you go. And they'll come out of the water, that piles up enough so water's flowing all around it. And bat was on one of them, and they can't fly from the ground. They have to see, here's the hole. So they have to fall from something and honestly don't remember what happened to the bat, what we did. I remember taking him with us because me and my dad do work with the DNR, and we knew the people to contact about it. I think he ended up, maybe his wing was fine and he ended up flying away when I set him on a high. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember these things. I do, though, now realize I need food, so we need to go get food. Come on. Food is essential. And people who tell you otherwise are wrong. Because I think food is just things you consume for nutritious value, right? So I mean, if you consume it for nutritious value, it's food. And you need nutritious value, For some reason, after I said nutritious breakfast, Tony the Tiger popped in my head with Frosted Flakes, and he's like, they're right. And I was like, yeah, I know, Tony. Just give me my flakes. Where's our little cave? Was it over here? Oh. Cave, where are you? See what I think I bring to the table? With this capitalistic mindset and farming everything to sell, is I come with a lot of experience with vanilla. I've mentioned me playing modded Minecraft, but I've played way more vanilla Minecraft, right? So I think I have that experience coming to me with how to work the system a little bit, to farm some things. If you know what I mean. Nudge. It's a bad nudge, but there's no one there to nudge, so I've never just nudged air until I need, for the sake of it. Gosh, but I thought inventory tweaks was in here. It's not, but it's a client-side thing, so I could add it. But do I want to, really? Gosh. It's almost turning night. Can we find some sheep? I think we had wool on us, didn't we? But either way, I need food, so let's go down here. That's a squid. Unless you drop things we can eat in this. You drop things I can eat in this. Okay. Well, aren't you a nice guy, squid? Is this going down? That goes down quite a bit. Remind me to check that out later. We'll see what's causing it. Probably gonna be this little bit of lag. Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I didn't experience anything too bad. Usually when the server backups kick in, there's some problems. You a chicken? You a chicken? I want to keep some chickens because probably I'm gonna do it right off the bat, right? Because food always is a problem for me, so I think right off the bat I'm gonna do like a chicken cooker, which will break O-Tank's computer. He was mentioning it's not the fastest thing in the world, so if I put like tons of chickens into a cauldron, he won't be able to come visit. Could use that as a deterrent for people not to come mess with me. Like, I'll turn off my chicken cooker and let you in, man. Like, cause like walls people can break down, but if you can lag out their computer and make their game crashed, I mean, there you go. That's defense right there. That's how you play. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Did I have the wool like necessary? So gray wool, but where'd white wool go? Because I had white wool, didn't I? Let's go find some. Like, where do I hear them? Where do I hear the sheep at? Shouldn't be killing the sheep. I really shouldn't. Like, I should just make shears, but now I have enough for a bed. Beds are good. Sure. Boom. Sleep in this thing. Right? We get our spawn set now. We sleep through the night. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So, guys. I think I'm gonna end it right there. I had planned to go for like 2 hours, right? Which would have landed us at midnight originally, but then I had some server mismatch issues. They told me the wrong version of the mod pack to use, so there's a little bit of time to figure that out. But I'm way more tired than I thought I was, so I think I need to hit the hay. I'm just gonna set this. I'm gonna quick edit what needs to be edited, which is nothing for the video. I edit the audio. Make sure things sound nice and crisp. If you can hear the fan, I edit out the fan and stuff. And then I'm gonna set it to render. I'm gonna hope it's gonna be rendered by the time I wake up. I wake up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock usually, actually. And then hopefully it'll be uploaded sometime early tomorrow. And then we'll knock out. I'll make sure that tomorrow we'll do a long one. Like, I mean, this is about an hour. Hour's my longest video so far, but we're gonna up these. Like, you know how some people do like those daily 2-hour streams? We're just gonna do daily 2-hour videos, if I can. I'm not gonna promise that it'll be like that, but if I can get it like that, then I'd be happy. Depends on when I have time. I'm busy with other things, and I'm currently going to school for software development, and some days I might just record me working on some different stuff. So, like development, like programming stuff for maybe even some Minecraft modding. Like that might be do some tutorials on Java and stuff. It's been a thought of mine, So, so that's all for today. I'm gonna go hit the hay. I don't want to say it. I don't want to be pushy like that. But if you like the video, please hit that this It looks like this almost, but it's like down below, right? If you didn't like it, I mean, I guess hit the one that looks like this. Right. It looks like this. And I mean, if you want to see more, I mean, I guess subscribe. I think I'm at 1 subscriber right now. He knows who he is, right? He better watch this. I know he's been watching my Counter-Strike videos, which are pretty nice too. So, yeah, that's all for now.